This is a general reading for Libra for the month of May. So if Libra is your sun or moon rising or Venus, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. I apologize for being late on the readings. I had construction going on in my house for 2 weeks, and they left a week ago. Then I had a layer of construction dust over everything and had to clean it to get it ready to list the property, and of course that triggered my asthma. So I've had a lot of challenges for the last 3 weeks, so thank you for being so patient. I am again offering a complimentary reading in the month of May for those who subscribe or put in a comment. So if you want to be considered for the 30-minute complimentary reading, either subscribe or put in a comment. I know I do read all the comments. And if you like the video, hit the thumbs up, because those 3 things increase the logarithms. I will be offering readings for the month of May, the holiday price, which is for 15 minutes, it's 10 euros or $11, and for half an hour, it's 20 euros or $22. And the contact you is just send me an email, and I will then make arrangements with you. Nina's here on the table, so if you hear any little noises, that's Nina. Jason's in the bedroom. Spirit has selected 2 cards for you from the Oracle cards, and then I will be using the Hanson Robert deck for the Celtic Cross. So the first Oracle card we have is Wisdom of the Oracle, and it is number 14, Libra, which is Truth Be Told, which has the owl on it. Essential meaning: honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, clarity of communication. The Oracle's message: there is the truth, which is the essence of a thing, and then there is a truth, subjective, according to the philosophy of the inherent or belief. This is not the time for debate, without which truth is truer. This is the time when you are called to proclaim your truth out loud and be willing to be transparent, honest, and open in your communication with others and with yourself. Nothing less than surrender to what is, peeling off the layers of denial that kept you tied to an illusion will set you free. Be authentic and gloriously flawed, and Spirit will answer with miracles. Okay. So let's see what we have coming up in the month of May for you, Libra. And the very first card we have is the Page of Swords and the Death card. You're going to get some information, which is transformation. And at the base of it is the High Priestess. So you're going through it. Death is a transformation. It's rebirth. As something dies, ends, then we start a new chapter. So you could be ending a life lesson, moving on to a new life lesson. Then we have the 7 of Cups behind you, crowning you, the Empress, manifestation. That's what's on your mind. Then we have the Tower. So you have death, and then you have the Tower. So things are rapidly changing in your life. Then we have the 10 of Pentacles, which this was reversed, so it could be that you're feeling that money's tight. Then we have Lovers, the King of Wands, and the final outcome, Judgment. Oh, look at that, the final outcome. That's very good. Judgment with destiny. So whatever you're doing, you're on track. You're manifesting right now. So, if you're feeling a lot of change going on right now, you're feeling that nothing is really permanent, or things are rapidly changing, because you've got the Tower, you've got the Death card. Then we have the 3 of Rods, Lovers with the Knight of Rods, 10 of Pentacles, Page of Rods. Going to hear something about money. Could be good. Then we have happy celebration, the Three of Cups with the Tower. I get for someone you could be having a big dispute going on, coming right up. That you're with some people and there's a lot of drama going on. For some of you, someone you're going to be in a situation where there's a drama. And there's someone who likes to be the drama person. And they always like to stir things up because being the drama person, they're in the center of attention. They're like, you know, egocentric. So if they're doing the drama, then it's all focused on them. So you're in a situation, if someone's in a situation, it could be a gathering, and this person's like the drama queen or the drama person. It doesn't have to be a female, but they really like to, you know, stir things up. I see that for someone. For someone else, that there's rapid changes and you're going to feel celebration with that. For someone else, it's rapid changes that you've been looking forward to. And crowning is the Four of Pentacles. Then we have the Hangman behind. At the base, the intuition with the Temperance. Perfect. Follow your intuition and stay on the course. There's the Fool. Yes, that absolutely goes with the Death card. New beginnings. You are in a new beginning, a new cycle, Libra. And balancing, you have to figure out where you want to go. It's like if you're going on a trip or you're planning, you know, a lot of people do holidays or vacations, summer vacations. And well, you have to figure out where you're going to go. If, you know, and you get down and you figure, well, this is my, and this could be anything. This could be, you know, your new beginnings here. The Fool, which is your new beginnings. And you're balancing, trying to figure out, and you're wanting smoother waters. But if you're going on a vacation, you know, what, and this could be life too, what are you looking for? What kind of things? Like, are you going camping in the mountains? Are you a luxury resort kind of person? Are you, you know, so if you're going to go on a map and you are a mountain person, you don't want to pick a road that's going to end up right at the ocean, for example. So you have to figure out balancing what direction you want to go, what attributes you want. And this is the same thing, plotting your course for the next steps. What do you want? Here, the Fool. Where do you want to go? What do you want to achieve? And this is where it's really important to follow your intuition, because right here, it's getting messages and there's changes. Through the messages, there's an ending of a cycle. You were feeling stagnation, you were feeling like you were sort of bound, and I would see even like the Eight of Swords, but as that sword cuts through and you get the communications, then that is an end of a situation and a rebirth and a new beginning to move on forward with the Fool, a new chapter. And you're deciding what do you want, because see, you have this choppy waters behind you, and you're sort of balancing, because you're balancing the money also. You're balancing, okay, if I go this direction, it's gonna, this is how much it's gonna cost me. If I go this direction, you know, not only cost, but if I go this direction, I can have these opportunities. I could have this job. I could have maybe my new business. This direction, I could have these things. And it's a sort of like, okay, if I take this job, I might have less time with my family. But in the long run, I would, you know, so you have to balance the pros and cons of what direction you want to go. And that's what you're going to be doing. You're planning your trip. You're planning your next chapter. Because on the other side, before we come here, we have the life lessons. And so now we have a general idea of, you know, your life lesson. And so it could be learning how to balance, or, you know, empowering yourself or something. And you have to balance what what are you going to have along the way? That's what you're deciding, is what directions you're going to go. And you're figuring out your next steps, because you're going to be following your intuition when you're balancing out. What does their spirit guide say? What does it say inside of you for your balancing? What do you want? And it says be temperate. So take the time. This is taking the time, figuring out your next steps of your journey, opening up that new chapter. It's like going to the library, picking out a book, which, opening it up, chapter 1. Well, if you're listening to this, you're more than chapter 1 and you're in this lifetime. But what's the next chapter? That's what you're doing, and you're going to be temperate, going, okay, and you're keeping their balance here, looking at the cup, going, okay, what is it I want to accomplish? What direction I want to go? I need to get in touch with my higher self, within my intuition within me. Because behind you, you were looking at some choices, and you were feeling in limbo. You didn't know what was in those cups. And so you didn't have any direction, but it's getting that message that you received, then that's freeing you forward, ending that chapter, that you can now go forward. Because what's on your mind is you knowing that if you stand firm, keep working hard. You've been working hard, working, on yourself, on your life, on your job, on relationships, whatever it is, you're standing firm, learning about yourself, learning about life, learning about jobs, standing firm, knowing the direction you want in order to manifest. And you know that if you're standing firm on the path that you're choosing, that you'll be able to manifest that which you want. Because what's coming up is then we have the Tower, which is rapid changes and celebration. For someone, it could be a situation that you felt was very difficult, and as a result of that situation, things are rapidly changing and you're celebrating. It could be something found in your favor that was unexpected. For others, it could be that gathering, which, there's a lot of conflict. There's the drama person. Now, part of that is when we are in a situation like that, everything that we have that comes up is a life lesson. So you can choose to be part of the drama, or you can be part of the audience. Life is a stage, and you could be, like if you're seeing a play, and this is the gathering. It could be a family gathering, like Mother's Day, I think, is coming up this weekend. So families are getting together. So you can be in the audience, and it's called gathering, celebration. And you're sitting there in the theater, and you could be watching the drama, eating your popcorn, going, okay, well, this is interesting. This is very interesting, but I choose not to be part of the play. This is not a participation audience. I'll just look at it and observe it and go, well, that's interesting. Or you could be involved in it, which, then what is the lesson that you're learning? So is it learning boundaries? Is it learning taking care of yourself? Is it, learning how to relate to other people? Lessons from life, whatever it is, So you can participate or you can observe. The choice is yours. But for someone, you're going to be, and with this one person, it's always something. It's always something. And you're like, oh, here we go again. So you can just sit back with your popcorn and watch. That's your choice if you want to. So for someone, for someone else, because this is a general reading, there's going to be a rapid change in the situation that then you're going to celebrate, because it's a situation that was found in your favor. That's coming up. Because you're feeling a little bit negative about a whole lot of money, and you're going to get a message. Now, it could be that money's coming to you, but through that, it's sort of like a bittersweet situation. But you are going to hear you're going to hear a message about money, and you're feeling a little bit negative about it. It could be that you owe more money than you thought, for example, or it could be that you for someone you might be getting some money, but it had, like some negative thing, like if it was a settlement, you were injured in order to get the settlement, or some sort of government decision that you had to go through a really bad situation in order to be found in your favor. If it hadn't been a bad situation, you wouldn't have needed to have like a civil situation. So, it can be like a bittersweet thing, but you're going to get a message, and it's related to a lot of money, and you're feeling negative about it. However, then you're feeling you have a decision to make, or it could be new relationships with the Knight of Rods. Now, the other deck, the Knight of Rods, seems to be a person who's a little bit irresponsible and carefree, and, I wouldn't, if I said go to the store and bring back a gallon of milk, I wouldn't trust that they bring the milk back. I mean, they're irresponsible. That was that other deck. This one, I would see that this person is someone who is, and this is Lovers, and it could be a decision that you're making about this person, or it can be a relationship about this person, or it can be business with this person. But the Knight of Rods in this example, the Knight of Rods, is someone who is open and easy to be around, and has very good energy, and so he attracts people around him because he's just very pleasant to be with. And you have a decision to make. So it could be a relationship with this person, it could be you making a decision about this person, or it could be a decision involving this person, like it could be, for example, a business opportunity, and you have to decide whether you're going to be involved in a business opportunity, because this is a general reading. It can be relationships, it could be business, for example. But then you are looking with the Knight of Rods, which is an older person, and you're looking, it could be an offer. Three of Rods, and your ships are not coming to the harbor yet, and you're looking there in the horizon. It's related to the Knight of Rods. So it can be a business dealing, it can be a job, it isn't coming yet, but or it could be, like for example, a business opportunity. It could be some sort of project. And, it's out in the horizon, it's coming, but it isn't moving very fast yet. And you're looking towards that. Who is the Knight of Rods? Could you expand that? The Knight of Rods for Libra. What is that situation with the Knight of Rods? Thank you, angels and archangels and spirit guides. What is that? Okay, and it is the middle of the world. So there's new opportunities. It could be a business opportunity. It could be a job, in fact. It could be, For someone, this person could be a new boss, and you're waiting for the opportunity. They could be hiring. It's very good. It's not coming the communication to you is not coming as quick as you would like, but it is there. See, it's out in the harbor and it's not moving yet. So it's coming, but not as soon as you would like. So, this is the May reading. So I would say that, it would be more towards the end of May, 1st of June, when you want it to be today. But know that it's coming. And then the final outcome, look at the final outcome. Manifestation of what you want, and it is destiny. You've been working really hard to manifest, because you have the Death card, new opportunities. The Fool card, new opportunities. The Tower, rapid changes. And look at the final outcome. You're going to manifest what you want. That is the final outcome. Through the hard times comes the manifestation. And I see grapes. Grapes means harvest, so you're going to have your harvest time. So it's a very good reading. You are Libra, you are in a change. You are in your change cycle now, new chapter opening up. Now, the Oracle card for Believe in Your Own Magic is number 5, stars. You can manifest your every wish. This goes right to the final outcome. It's time for you to take your goals and turn them into your reality. Create that dream board. Wish on those shooting stars. Write in a daily manifestation journal. Cast a small or large spell. The universe is waiting to give you exactly what you deserve. Give that it is best for everyone involved. Keep in mind that you also need to believe that you deserve it. This is your manifestation month. This is the new chapter for you to manifest. It's very, very, very good, Libra. You're ending a chapter, a major life lesson, on to new opportunities. It's time for you to enjoy your hard work and the new chapter that you have ahead. Now, if you want to be notified of the readings as they come, please consider hitting the subscribe and the notification. I so appreciate your support of the channel. And until next time, Nina and I send you light and love from Portugal.